the next episode now that the trees are staying attached to the right parts.
What version are you all running?
That's okay, we're recording and you can still ask. What version? What do you mean? Like of the game?
Yeah.
I don't know. The latest Steam one?
Okay.
Is that what you mean?
That's what I was going to say. The latest Steam.
I just let Steam do all the magic. I don't even look at it. Do you have the Steam one or do you have a different one?
I've got both.
Oh, like the Epic one or whatever?
I've got Steam and I've got just the one you buy from Farmington.
Oh yeah. Cool. All right, well I'm gonna hop back at the processor then. I'll just keep rocking my stuff.
My point was I can't find the server.
Are you're looking under international?
Yeah, I looked under all of them and can't find it.
You don't have any stupid settings that are filtering it out or anything?
I don't know.
Because I sometimes have it on like, oh, it's a max players of 10. I don't know if that matters. Like if your filtering is looking for one with higher.
It may. I'm loading back in right now to look.
Yeah, no worries. We will defeat this evil.
Legion Hills, once we got to about 80 hours, 85 hours, it started crashing every half an hour to 45 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds about multiplayer. Yeah.
And what it does is that if you're hosting it, you can still move logs, but everybody else, everything just stays still.
Oh crap!
It starts ghosting everything.
Yeah, try this. I don't think this is a good idea, but oh no, it's oh maybe.
That is a terrible idea.
I got a plan. Just bear with me. I figure if I get enough weight on top of them all, it'll stay there. Might lose a couple, but I think it'll stay. They're pretty solid.
That's what worries me.
Oh,
so,
I had only installed mods on.
Oh, okay, that's not gonna work. Well, we tried. It's raining logs. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of technological advance here.
I got a question.
Yeah, question away.
Are you using mods that are not yours in the server?
Yes.
That's one. Okay. Where do I get those?
Some of them are. I think they're in the pinned message there. There's a pinned message with all the extras.
Alright, I'll see if I can find it.
And it's got it's just like some buildings and stuff. We were just having fun building stuff.
Got you.
Which is where you were going to come in. That's actually what made me even put them in there, because you were doing such a fine job of your civil engineering road building. I was like, oh man, I'm going to bring some buildings in, so when Delta does that, he can build some stuff too.
I will build you some stuff. As soon
Heck
as I figure
yeah.
out my support.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. So I made the delimber kind of, like I said, backwards compared to 2017's one. So in 2017, I had it so the saw on the tip, like where you grabbed it on the claw in the end, was going to be the one that delimbed the entire tree and cut it. But I went in reverse, and this time I put the saw right at the butt where it pulls the tree in. So that way, all you do is you grab a tree, pull it in, cut it, it delimbs the whole tree, then you can push it out to wherever you want. It doesn't take the top off of it, but then you can delimb whole trees so fast if you want to do longs. And then, if not, you get all the limbs off them for whatever else you want to do. So I think it'll be a way better than trying to like reach out and cut the tops and leave the top laying there. I hated that. I thought it looked dumb. I'm trying to make it as simple, stupid as possible so anybody can use it. Because the one in 17 was a little complicated for some people. Kith. Now Kith.
Kiss, keep it simple.
Yeah, that's right. And when you're dealing with a mass variety of different people with different levels of skill when it comes to logging, you kind of got to make it a fair playing field a little bit. Except for the buncher. People don't know how to use the buncher. That's just, you shouldn't be using it. Practice.
I noticed you discontinued the C100.
Yeah, I hate the C100. I've always hated the C100, but now I've been watching other people's logging videos and some bigger guys using them and stuff, and they all go for the C350 now. So I'm like, oh, perfect. I don't want that piece of crap anymore anyway.
I should be coming in.
Perfect. The C100 was great for a starter thing, like when we didn't know how bunchers worked, and I didn't decide to be lazy and make the articulating claw, but now with the articulator, it just feels dumb having the other one. Didn't like it. I might make like a varied version or something with a single grab, but I kind of want people, I want to kind of force people to start learning how to use the collector claws because they're actually pretty cool if you use them properly. But everybody keeps saying, "Oh, you need to make a mouse and keyboard version of each machine so they're easy to use." And I'm like, I don't really know how to make them easy. That's the thing. Like, other than just attaching a buncher to the front of a loader and having it drive forward.
Just adapt what you got in front of you, whether you're using keyboard or Xbox controller, joysticks or whatever. You just adapt.
I mean, I hate to say it because I feel like I'm always kind of spoiled a little bit by saying I have joysticks. 'Cause I know it's expensive. A lot of people can't afford joysticks, but at the same time, it's like operating with a mouse and keyboard is just like I couldn't even imagine. I wouldn't even play this game if that was the only option. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Would any of you play it if that was like the only thing you could do?
If it was mouse and keyboard, no.
No, because it would be stupid. You'd be like, there's no experience.
Xbox controller.
Yeah, or even an Xbox controller is fine. Like, whatever. But as long as you have something other than the mouse and keyboard to operate the machinery,
Right.
there's no way in hell this channel would even exist if I didn't have the option to use joysticks. I can promise you that right now.
I remember the time you tried because you lost one joystick
Yeah.
to unload with the lever.
Yeah, totally,
That
right?
was funny.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't work out super well.
Nope.
Yeah, don't like that feeling whatsoever. But, yeah. Honestly, 99.9% of the joy of logging in this game comes from being able to operate these machines efficiently with joysticks. For me, anyway. I can't imagine...
Me too.
I can't imagine using a mouse and keyboard and being like, man, that's the only reason I even play this game.
Let's go for
'Cause I'd kill myself.
Farming too. If you have a steering wheel, it's so much easier to drive.
But one thing that is kind of cool, I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not, but I'm talking with the company, like the Thrustmaster company who makes these joysticks, and I've been kind of BSing with their marketing team over the past few months, and we're trying to figure out a way. What they want to do is they want to kind of sponsor me a little bit, sort of. So, but what they want me to do, and I'm trying it with the overhead camera thing for the some upcoming videos. But they said if I can kind of show off that I'm using the joysticks while I'm playing, and I kind of promote them a little bit, which I pretty much already do by telling people to buy them. We're talking about maybe finding a way to do like a monthly draw where I can give away a set of those joysticks every month.
Oh, cool.
So that'd be a pretty cool thing to be able to do for fans. And honestly, even if they don't, I think now that we're starting to make a little bit more profit with the YouTube stuff, I think I'm just going to maybe buy a set every month and write it off against my taxes, and then I'll just do a giveaway or something. To me, I want everyone on PC to be able to have this experience using joysticks. I really do. Like, as a person who's helping create this community, it would be so cool if everyone could have this exact experience that we're having right now. And I know due to financial stuff, a lot of people can't, and that sucks. So I really hope that something comes out of that where we can make it happen, but I don't know. The community gives to me, I feel we should give back a little more. I know I always say, like, oh yeah, I know I give back to the community with mods and stuff, but I just, I just want to do a little bit more. Just a teeny bit more. So we'll see what happens, but I'll see if we ever get approval from those guys. Oops.
Would be cool.
Yeah. And like I said, it'll be hard. It'll be hard to do the competition. Like the whole thing about giveaways is like, I don't want to be biased for it. Like, I want everybody to be able to go into it, but I really honestly do just want that set of joysticks to go to people who I know are going to be using it on PC and playing it and, enjoying it that way. The problem with lots of competitions is you get lots of spammers and people who don't give a crap about the community, and they just get this free thing and then they sell it or, give it away or whatever they do on their thing. But I really want to give it to the people that I know actually would use it, if that makes sense. But yeah. I don't really know a system that I can do to do that. So that's something I got to figure out.
I know I've rubber banded or something, so I'm kind of stuck.
Everything's ghosting for me. I can't. Nothing is moving.
Oh, is it glitching out again?
Yep, it's gone.
What?
Maybe there's too many trees.
Maybe.
We'll stop bunching a little bit.
How much have you all cut?
Well, we don't have that much down, do we?
There's not.
Yeah, I think where's Big Al was bunching, there's still tree down there.
Somebody want to go take a look and just see, tab to that
Yeah,
buncher or
I'm
something and see if there's just a
I'm
big pile of
going in
crap
now.
there.
Oh yeah, we have like
Is there lots down?
5, 6 piles just beside the
Oh
the
lord.
buncher.
Oh,
If somebody wants to go there, hit it with a skidder or something, wipe it out. If we have one with a forestry grinder close.
both of them are here.
Oh, up
I'll
here
drive one. I'll drive one down. Not a problem.
might help.
I've got a lot of stumps on this map.
Also, it's down.
Yeah.
And do we still have tree in the swamp?
I don't know about the swamp. I think we cleaned those up mostly. There was a few, but I think we got them pretty good.
Hey Richard, are you driving down or am I?
It looks like both of you are. Looks like both of you are.
Richard, get it. There's no reason for me to drive mine down there.
I need to design a stump grinder that literally just you push a button and it removes all the stumps on the map or something.
Yeah, because you
Is
still
it the
got-
stumps
Good
though?
idea.
Why stumps? Why does that matter?
Because in that text file it writes every stump that's left or every piece of log that's left creates its own line of text.
And then once that's gone, it's fine. Goes away.
So once you delete the entire tree, so it has nothing left of the entity, the line of code disappears.
Interesting. What? And
So
that's it. Is that in the save game?
Yes, it's in the save game.
Can you go in and ice out? Like if I went in ahead of time on the save game and iced out all those codes, would it know?
You would all the trees would come back.
Oh, they come back. Oh,
Yes, you have to manually do
the grinding.
stump.
Damn it. I wonder.
And
There's got to be a
still,
way
once
around
you-
that.
Once you get to a point, it just dies. The game cannot keep up with even with one person in.
I wonder if there's a cut node that can only target pre-cut stumps.
That would be interesting. Like all these pieces right here, I don't know if y'all are where Chris is, but like every one of these is a line of text still waiting to be deleted
Why the hell does a line of text slow it down though? That shouldn't matter.
because it has to compute that entire file every time. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
in
but
the
once it's
file.
loaded and we're in game, it doesn't matter. Like the desync's got to be coming from active things that are trying to synchronize right now. Like once we're synchronized, the line of code shouldn't make a difference.
Well, I assume it's reading that line of code every time. And once you get about 40 to 50,000 lines of code inside that file, it just
I'm gonna
takes
look
a
at that.
long
I'm
time
kinda
to
curious.
catch up. That's what we figured out.
Hmm.
As far as
Have
we
you
can
guys
get.
tried removing all of the stumps?
Yeah, it helps. Mine went from about forget which map it was, but it was over 100,000 lines of code down to 20,000 with stump grinding.
And that made a difference in the
Oh, yeah.
desync?
We got about, I'd say, another 4 or 5 days of lag-free gaming out of it.
What the hell?
But that was on my daddy, so
That makes no sense to me, but yeah, interesting.
On the next map we have this extra work.
it's like it has to remember exactly where the tree was, where the pieces are every time.
Right.
And every time somebody loads into it, it has every piece loaded.
All right,
So
well,
all
I'm
these
gonna.
little pieces of stumps everywhere, and all these little logs just have to be done with.
I wish there was a way that you could disable, or at least in multiplayer, just disable bits under a certain size. One, disable stumps, and disable any top. Like if you cut a top off, it just won't pile. Like you can just disappears. That'd be
What
ideal.
we thought about doing with Chad, in order to do like a series of actions where you clear cut a map,
Yeah, yeah.
is to have him go in, do the entire map, and then we'll cut till it gets bad. Then have him edit the trees out, and give us a new map.
Oh yeah.
Is that an easy process to remove trees out of the map?
Like all the trees, or like what? Like just specific ones?
Like a block.
Yeah, I don't think it would. Well, I mean, it would be time consuming because you'd have to pick each tree individually, unless you
Yeah.
built the blocks previously. Like when you built the map, if you put the blocks into each like node themselves, like give them their own node, then you could just delete each block and it would delete that entire group of trees. That'd be the only way I could see doing it.
That's the only way I can see we can have a map that we can actually cut on for.
Oh man, that's just so annoying though.
Very.
Like, why wouldn't? Yeah. Single player for life.
Once you get to about 100 hours, it just dies.
No, and that's kind of why you got to keep everything just really low scale. Like, that's the crappy part about this is we've kind of taken things to the level where the game just can't handle it anymore. So you have to like have smaller scale operations where we're not 10-man crews falling and bunching. But that just sucks because I like doing that.
Like I've probably seen 100, 150 stumps so far.
Jeez.
Just running around looking.
Well, we start a new map next week, so this will be the last episode on this one, I guess.
Basically, a skidder with a grinder had to follow the bunchers.
Yeah. Yeah, that would probably work too.
Yeah.
You need one that cuts so deep into the ground and just gets rid of it, I guess.
You just gotta have a good buncher operator.
Yeah. Well, does it wipe out the whole stump even on these?
Yeah, if you're a good bunch operator and can watch where it's cutting, you'll get the stump. But
Yeah. Because it just
some
disappears,
people
right?
don't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to do on a hill, though, isn't it? Getting rid.
It's difficult, but you just have to kind of watch what you're doing.
Hmm.
And also, if you have what is it called, the developer mode on, you can actually turn on wireframe and look at all the stumps.
Yeah, and see all the stuff in the ground. Well, as a prime example, I can see them right now on mine. Just looking at the ground.
If
Darn.
you look down here at this corner, there's probably 30 right here.
Yeah, just right here looking, I can see a bunch in the ground. So, but unfortunately, if I bring them up to the surface, then you can't frickin' cut this stupid thing. There's just no way to win with this game sometimes, I tell you. Everything that you think you have a solution to creates 7 more problems, and then you have to solve those, and then there's another
so
one.
if you bring it to the surface, the tree gets thicker. Is that what you're saying?
So,
You can't cut it.
yeah, there's so on the full tree, the very bottom, like 1/16 of the tree has a piece that is uncuttable by the cut node. So if it's, and that's why if you go play like the regular game, a lot of people have this complaint saying that the buncher doesn't cut. It hits the bottom and then pushes the machine away because it won't cut it.
Right.
So what I do on all my maps is I drop the tree into the ground like 0.5 of a whatever the variable is. So then the part of the tree that's uncuttable is so far into the ground you'll never hit it with the head, so you can do clean cuts right into the ground. So if I raise that back up, you might be able to see the stump now, but you have to cut like, a foot higher on every tree. You won't be able to actually get a flush ground cut, which is a pain in the ass. Somebody want to bring that truck up here? Might be an adventure, but I think you can do it.
Yeah.
I can't.
I
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. I know they're strapped. I don't see any logs on the truck, but I'll bring it up.
I see some logs.
Just pretend.
Figure out the best way up there, I guess.
I assume this way.
So how do you enable the developer mode, anyways?
Your
See,
XML.
Yeah, you have to edit your XML. I think there's a couple videos on how to do it.
Yeah, there's enough. There's plenty of video on YouTube to how to.
Yeah. Just YouTube it. It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one
That's
line
really
code in
stupid.
XML.
If you have Notepad++, it's super easy.
Yeah, not bad at all.
So I'm guessing you can enable it and disable it, or you can
You
normal.
go in the document and do change it for force to save it.
What bunk do you need here, FDR?
Let's do the front one. So right, that's good enough or whatever. Just bring it close-ish. Back it up a little bit. Just so right about where my claw is. It's okay if it hangs. That's good. Whatever. I can make that work.
I'll try to come back here.
There we go.
I just hit
Rip.
F8 and just crashed.
Delta's making the ground smooth for us. Good man.
I wouldn't recommend hitting F8.
All right, and this will be the final load to mark us out of this map, which is pretty cool. Bum-ba-da-ba-da-bum.
It's gonna make it nice and smooth and slippery.
Yeah, plenty of mud.
So do any of you all play with Giants Editor and have you guys like try making your own maps or?
I want to, but I'm too damn lazy.
I've been playing around with it a little bit, trying to make a map.
It's fun, hey?
Yeah, it's really addicting.
It is. Till you make like the 7th or 8th one, and then you're just like, yeah. I'm procrastinating hard on my newest map. It's been fun, but it's just there's just a lot of stuff that I still have to do, and I'm just like, I'm still like I got one more map ahead of myself for next month, and then this one will have to be out the month after.
Do I
But
need to pull this up for you?
nope, we can lock it up and take her to the mill. Good enough for me.
I'm trying to partner with Chad and get him to make mine for me.
Is it locked, FDR? I can't.
Yes, it is. Yeah, you're good to go.
I'm taking this invisible load down.
Yeah, perfect. Looks good to me. I was gonna try to load this or line this loader up so that we can do a nice final shot here.
Not the pile for me.
Hey, at least the logs aren't wiggling back and forth because there's no logs.
Perfect.
I don't know how I'm going to unload. I might need FDR to unload it too.
Delta, you got this.
I'm
Or Rap or whoever's in there. Go for it. Give her, boys. I'm just setting ourselves up for our final picture here. Sure.
Do I need to come back? Do I need to tap back to something?
When we do it, you can unload that first if you want. I'm just playing around. Just kind of looking over our accomplishments here. I'm just gonna go for a walk to see all the different areas we created and logged.
You really need to see it when he says.
This is cool. This is definitely further I've ever logged into this map, so that was fun.
Yeah, you guys done a lot of work. I know I helped you guys a few times in the swamp area.
Yeah, I
Dragon Boy out.
got this in my save game.
So we started at the mill, then we took out kind of that little section by the mill to create that long strip there, right?
Yep.
Then we moved over to the swamp was next, I think. We started hauling everything back from the swamp. I'm just kind of looking at it from... I'm going to get a little bit higher so I can see what I'm looking at here. Oh my god, I can go really high up this mountain. Look at this. Woohoo! Wow. Don't ever come up here. It's just not good. Alright. That's the highest I can possibly get. So yeah, we started over there. Then we went and we started pulling random crap out of the swamp. And then we did that road. Remember me and you, Delta, did that? And then Richard was the one pulling it all out. Remember that? Went bunch. Connected there.
Oh
and
yeah, and I was processing that.
Yep. And then me and Rap did our fist bump with the processors. That was sweet. Okay, and then we built that road. Delta built that road. Then we started building a bunch of stuff over here. We came through here. We went right over by the lake, but we kind of stopped in that corner. And then looped back up this nasty crap road where we got the feller buncher stuck. Sorry, where Rap got the feller buncher stuck. That was actually a freaking awesome time pulling that out of there, though. That was so cool. We'll have to do more of that kind of stuff because that was entertaining. Rescue missions, yeah. It's funner when it actually happens naturally and then we have to save it. Because setting it up would be just a pain in the butt. Alright. Okay, so... So we're going to do our final group shot for this map in front of the Hitachi. So whenever you guys are done unloading or whatever's going on down there, come stand in front. We'll just do a real good last
Do you need me to
shot.
pull forward here?
The Hitachi or the Hitachi?
Hitachi? I don't know, whatever one you want to call it. Hitachi? I think that's... Hitachi. Let's call it the Hatasha.
Hatasha.
Hatasha. Hot toucher. Wait, whoa, easy.
I call it a Hitachi.
It's just ridiculous to pronounce.
I think I'm going to jump when I do it because I can get the background in there too. Actually, here. You guys are doing that. I'm just going to spend this whole episode setting up this one legendary picture.
I need to jump back in.
How about that? How about that? How about that?
Catch me outside.
Hey, Delta, you want to get in that machine and tilt it to the right a bit? Keep going. Go right over to the edge. Yeah, right there. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. I'm actually going to back this thing up a little here. Back that. There we go. Let's try that.
I hear you're having fun picking up the picture.
Yeah, a little bit lower. This is how long it takes to set the perfect picture. Ah, I fell off the boom.
Lost his mind, boys.
You have to have one first to lose it.
Boom. Okay, who's still at the mill? Matt and Rap?
Rap swapping me.
You got her figured?
I think he's got everything on.
I'm unloading, maybe.
Unloading, maybe.
Yeah.
All right, you guys don't have to worry about it. Just leave that last load. It's fine. Just okay. Tab up to this guy. We'll do a final group shot and call her good. We're gonna leave this group shot in the recording too, just so people know how much effort we put into these pictures.
Oh yeah, massive amounts of effort.
Massive, huge,
Massive.
huge,
Absolutely massive.
huge effort. All right, are we missing anybody, or is that everybody? Hey, Richard, take a couple steps forward because you're standing weirdly. There you go. Now you're beautiful. And actually take 2 steps to your left, Richard. Sorry, just because your name is blending with Raps and it looks funny. Looks like it was Rap Richard. Raptured. And Matt, 2 steps to your right. There you go. Perfect. Stay there. Nobody move. Who are we missing? Is that it? Ethan, more steps to your right. Couple more. Ethan. That's what I'm calling him every time. Okay, that's beautiful.
Hey, I answered it.
Perfect.